Welcome back to Autorider, the channel where we dig into the truth behind the motorcycles nobody else wants to talk about. If you love real reviews, insane deals, and the wild side of the bike world, hit that subscribe button and let's ride. Japanese motorcycle dealers are practically giving away bikes right now, and if you want one, you need to move faster than a guy hearing free fuel at a gas station. So let's dive into 10 Japanese bikes dealers can't sell in 2025, and number 1 is a deal you'll brag about forever. Starting with number 10, the Honda CB65DF, a 649cc inline 4 that somehow feels like lukewarm tea. Not hot, not cold, just there. 95 horsepower sounds great, but Honda managed to make it so linear it feels like watching a slow-motion PowerPoint transition. At 456 pounds, it's too heavy for fun and too dull for touring, which is exactly why dealers are throwing them out the door for $5,999 with 0% financing. Number 9, the early Yamaha FZ07. Modern one's brilliant, but the 2015-2016 versions vibrated so much they could loosen fillings. The handlebar buzz could numb your hands before you hit second gear. Dealers are dumping them for $4,299 and throwing in accessories nobody asked for. Still shakes more than a washing machine on spin cycle. Number 8 is the Suzuki TU25DX, a motorcycle frozen in time since the 80s. 20 horsepower, rear drum brake, a carburetor that needs emotional support. Joggers may outrun you. Dealers have these at $2,999, but even that feels like paying modern money for prehistoric performance. At number 7, we've got the Honda CTX 700N, a bike that can't decide what it wants to be. Part cruiser, part standard, part scooter, and not good at any of them. 47 horsepower from 670cc doesn't help its identity crisis. Dealers are begging customers to adopt these for $4,619, often including a free helmet out of pity. Number 6 is the Kawasaki Versys X300. Looks like an adventure bike until you actually try adventuring. 39 horsepower and barely enough ground clearance to clear a speed bump. Off-road, it performs like a shopping cart with ambition. Dealers are clearing them for $3,999, sometimes with free crash bars to make it look like a real adventure machine. At number 5, the Honda CB300F is the king of boredom. 31 horsepower wrapped in styling so plain it could disappear in a crowd of refrigerators. Nothing wrong, nothing exciting.
Dealers are pushing them out for $25,999, and even then people still walk past them.
Number 4 is the Yamaha SR400. Retro charm meets pain. Kickstart only in 2024 is a bold choice nobody asked for. 26 horsepower and a starting ritual that feels like prepping a vintage airplane. Dealers are moving these for $3,499, sometimes with electric start conversions because even they know people don't want to sweat before every ride. Number 3, the Suzuki DR200S. Unchanged since 1996 and proud of it. 19 horsepower, soft suspension, and off-road performance that feels like a street bike in cosplay. Dealers have them down to $3,099, which is probably the most exciting thing about the bike. Number 2, the Honda CRF 250L, a dirt bike so mild it's practically apologizing for being slow. 23 horsepower and highway performance that sounds like you're torturing a weed trimmer. Dealers are letting them go for $3,199, often with free handguards and skid plates to make it look tougher than it rides. And number 1, the over-accessorized Honda Grom. The stock Grom is amazing, cheap, fun, and everyone wants one. The problem is dealers who bolt on $1,500 of useless mods and then charge double the price. These custom Groms sit untouched like abandoned science projects because nobody wants to pay big bike money for a 125c toy wearing fake muscles. And that wraps up today's countdown. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the bikes dealers can't give away, smash that like button and subscribe to Autorider for more real reviews, honest rankings, and motorcycle content you won't hear anywhere else. Thanks for riding with us, and I'll see you in the next one.